I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in. Squeeze banana. One funny thing. I'm about to come on camera, by the way, here, and chill with y'all. But one funny thing, YouTube screwed up playlists. So we were all sitting here on the before I started talking. Hello, everyone. We were all sitting here, and my playlist started playing somebody else's song, and everyone's like, "What the hell was that?" So I looked at it. YouTube recoded again. They do this. They push code updates without testing them. They do it literally every time. They just put out code that's wrong, screws up the whole site, then they fix it after the fact. So YouTube being so fucking stupid, the coding kicked you out of your own playlist if you were in a playlist, and basically kicked you out of it for no reason. And then when you click on the buttons to either say loop a song or shuffle this playlist, it just closes the entire menu for no reason. And it has never done that before. And there's no reason for it to do that. Just because I hit shuffle or loop, why would it close the menu? Because they fucked it up. That's how they do it. They code everything wrong, they screw it all up, and never admit fault. Never admit fault. It's not my fault. I literally did nothing wrong and violated 0 rules. Alright, I got a $2 tip. So people keep bringing this up. Listen. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. I basically have been telling everyone recently on my podcast that some personal stuff is going on behind the scenes. Okay? It is. It's annoying stuff. It's frustrating stuff. It's stressful stuff. It's worrying stuff. It's a lot of things. However, it's personal stuff. The only reason I'm bringing it up in my content is because I want you guys to know that if it seems like things are a little off with me, if I get a little bit emotional, if maybe I get a little bit sad, a little bit angry, whatever it may be, it's likely not because of what we're doing. I want you to understand that if that comes through, it has nothing to do with you, and I don't want anyone to take it the wrong way if I seem like, oh my God, why is he so upset tonight, whatever. It's not this. It's not this. It's other stuff going on, okay? So please understand that. But that's the only reason I'm really saying it, all right? But people keep now they're bringing it up all day. Now you got people coming in here saying, oh, it's this, it's this. No, it's not. It's not anything. I didn't tell you what it is on purpose because I don't want to talk about it all day. I want to get my mind off of shit by streaming. You understand? That's the point. When I stream in here, I can keep my mind off of all the nonsense and the really awful things happening in my real life. You understand? So I appreciate the concern. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the kind words, but I don't want to talk about it. That's the whole point. Get it? So the more you bring it up, it's kind of counterproductive. Fair enough? So this person tipped $2 to bring it up. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. It's the last thing I want to do is start talking about that tonight, okay? We're having a chilled night stream. There should be a nice, relaxing stream. That's all I want to focus on. Not thinking about other shit, all right? So, thank you very much to this anonymous $2 tipper. I'm not taking it the wrong way. I don't think that you meant to be, you know, offensive or anything, but please understand the whole point is that just being here and chilling and being positive and having a good time, conversation, supporting the stream, you know, the things you guys usually do, that's the best way to help right now. Not bringing up the fact that something's going on. I don't need to remember that. Okay? Thank you. But the peace of mind that I get, knowing that not every piece of my life is shared with everyone on the internet, and the peace of mind that I get knowing that my family is safe, and that no one's going to be harassing them or talking about them on the internet about private stuff because people are shitheads like that now. It's not, you know what I mean? It's so different than the life I used to have. I enjoy having this private life. Okay? No, of course. Swagonito says, unfortunately, now it's open to speculation. You know people are nuts. Of course, they're nuts. But you notice, I've given you 0 hints. 0. So there's no one could possibly know anything. All people can do is make shit up, in which case they're doing it for their own personal benefit, to get clickbait views, to make money, to get popular, to basically cause problems, you know, to make other people's lives miserable. Again, they're called misery brokers, people who literally benefit when someone else's life is having a bad time, they're having a good time. So that's why I'm not giving them any inkling of anything. I refuse to tell them anything because they're just scumbags, and I don't support scumbags and the shit that they do, okay? The last thing I'm gonna do tonight is respond to any stupid trolls, that's for sure. I'm gonna ignore all their dumb shit. Oof. Okay. I've gotten, let's see here. $1 tip from Ernie. What do the beverages usually have with dinner? As I said, oh crap, I just completely clicked on a stupid ad. Get the fuck out of here with that. With dinner, I have a cup of tart cherry juice, because I do have a medical condition that is a acid imbalance in my blood, okay? It's called, well, it's actually called, what's the technical term for it? Uric acid imbalance. The short term for it is gout.
Gout.
What happens is if I have too much uric acid in my blood, which tends to happen when I eat certain kinds of foods, I get tons of inflammation, giant crystals form in my joints, causing excruciating pain. It makes it feel like someone's stabbing me, and I can't walk around and move because of it. So I've had to change my lifestyle and my diet in the last 7-8 years of my life for this. And I drink one giant glass, it's huge, like 16 ounces of tart cherry juice every day, and it actually helps. And the thing is, and I know you probably can't see it very well because this is a 1080p webcam. It's not very clear. You probably can't, you can't even tell from that shot at all. My foot is incredibly swollen. You cannot tell from what I wanted to show you there. It's about, I'd say about 1.5 times the chubbiness of my other foot. It's swollen up out of nowhere. Now, at first, I thought maybe I had whacked it. This is so weird, all right? There's no medical evidence, supposedly, that it works. But when I started having this condition about 8 years ago, I started drinking cherry juice regularly. And then about 1.5 years ago, on a whim, I said, I wonder what would happen if I just stopped drinking it. So I stopped. And within 2 weeks of me not drinking it, I got an insane flare-up where my whole foot swelled up and was in excruciating pain, probably the second worst I've ever had. And I was like, obviously it's doing something. Why is it not medically documented that it works? If it's working, here's my evidence right here that it works, right? So since then I went back on it, and now I'm good. I actually have not had an outbreak, or a flare-up, I should say, in about 1.5 years. Yes! Thanks everyone being here. I don't know why you guys are not talking to me. It seems like a lot of people in chat are completely ignoring me tonight. I don't know why. But I hope you're enjoying the stream. It's hard to tell when no one's talking. But they're all talking to each other. It has nothing to do with me, apparently. So there you go.
No one even realized it was a living.
No one's really talking to me anymore now. Some people are taking off for the night. Linuli says, did you see my $40 tip? Oh, Linuli, no I did not. Let me reload. I have seen no tip whatsoever come through. I can double check. Linuli, if you're for real, I have not seen any tip come through. No. There have been some smaller tips tonight, but certainly nothing like that. Here, I'll check around here. Is it not the real Linuli? Because Linuli's a nice guy. He's saying this is an imposter, trying to basically derail the stream. Yep, it's fake. He just made the account yesterday. It's a fake Linuli. You're absolutely right. So let's ban him. There you go. Alright. We got rid of him. Screw him. And onwards. Yeah, sadly there's some real idiots here who try to impersonate other regulars. Yes, Infinite, I'm well aware the guy tipping me is an imposter and not the real Papaloo. I know exactly who he is. He's an idiot. He's the same guy. Remember I told you guys there was a guy who did $2 tips over the course of like a month, and he did like 20 of them, and then he disputed them all. And it was a major pain in my ass to have to go through the work to manually go back on every single one and dispute it and say, no, these were legit, and this guy's a fraudulent idiot. And I kept all the money, but apparently this guy, you know, thinks that it's funny to keep doing it. So I know exactly who the guy is. Guys, we're in the home stretch, probably about another 10-15 minutes left. I want to go a little bit further into this plot line before we adjourn for the night. But thanks for being a great audience. Last chance if you'd like to support the stream. Remember, my goal was to hit the tier 1 tips goal, but I guess we're not going to do it tonight. It is what it is, I guess. But thank you. You've been a great audience. You've been very interactive. It's been nice and chill. I've appreciated that distraction. Thank you. That's the worst feeling.